Reveille, all hands heave out and twice sub. We are setting sail in new waters today, shipmates. We are in Anchor Panic or Anchor Coming, whichever you prefer. This game has been popping up for me. Some, YouTubers I follow and people I research with, definitely has been coming up in conversation. Looks good. Definitely seen some different, different lineups as far as like formation and characters. Looks really good. Like the way it looks. The supers that the characters use, their ultimates, look great. This one right now is my favorite so far. Her name is Words, and great, super awesome style ultimate. She's her, I guess, like calligraphy. And she uses like a paintbrush. Looks pretty dope. If I get a chance, I'll show it to you guys. But anyway, so getting into the game, really like it. I've been playing for a little over a week, just about a week. Progress is going decent so far. Figuring out some kinks there. A little bit of difficulty because there is a bit of a language barrier. So as you can see, it's about 70-80% in English. It is in the CN server, the China server, so some of it is still in Mandarin or whichever language they're using. But for the most part, it's pretty understandable. I mean, if you played gacha games before, this is pretty much the same kind of layout. You got your dailies, you got your main story hub, you got your collection where all your cases and units are, you got the summons area, you got the store, all that stuff is pretty much the same. So if you played other games, and it should be kind of easy to navigate, like I said, with most of it still being in English. The hard part is, for me, that I'm still trying to figure out or get around, is the skills. So most of the skills for the units are still in Mandarin, so that's a little hard to figure out, but I'll show you kind of my work around it for now. Okay, so let's just get into it. So basics of the game, I start here with all this yellow icons over here. So activity, this is where you do your daily login, get little rewards here and there, your growth. Obviously you can still pay and get all that stuff. Benefits, the newcomer training, I haven't really got into it. I got a little bit, as you see here, starting to get into it, but you do get this unit here, I forget her name, Dione, SR unit. She's decent. She's a good little tank for you to start off with until you get someone better. The onboarding, this is another unit you can get by doing that. Get little pieces of her, and once you get enough pieces, you can summon the character. Haven't really got too many of her, as you can tell. I'm still kind of working through it, and I'll be looking at that a little later on. In attendance, logging in between these times, you can claim the stamina. For some reason, I'm not sure if anybody else is having this experience, but I, for whatever reason, can't claim these, so I gotta figure that out later. Going back, we got this here, another one where you can pay, get more resources. This is another one, pay, you get a free unit. Whispers right here. The special is another one where you pay, you can get extra gifts here. For these though, in the corners, there's one right up here, you can get reward there, that's free, and then one over here that is free as well. So that's that. There's the newcomer. As you said, when you start off, this little boost, you get free summons, and then EXP, as you can see there. The limited, of course, the store, you get all your regular packs, the crystal exchange, the skins, fashion coin, more crystals, stuff like that. And then of course there is once you hit certain levels, you get these rewards. And then I believe, obviously this is where you buy the summons, or you can just use your crystals. Like most games, you could just do, believe this one is 1,500 crystals would give you a 10 summon. And then of course they have the I'm trying to remember where it is. The daily free, the weekly free, the monthly free packs. They're somewhere in here. All right, so there's that. On the bottom here, towards this area, this is where you get like, so this first one with the people on it is your formation. You can change it. I right now have unlocked 3 different formations. You do have a little helper here. Oh, look at that, we got a new one unlocked. So this one is all warriors crit damage resistant, increases by 10%. Not bad. And you can only equip one at a time. So for this one is crit, this one I believe is defense, and then I have damage increased by 4%. So that's my default, or what I'm using now. So there's that there. Next to that one is your bag, all your consumables, all your marks. These are kind of like marks go with specific units. They have ones that match them up specifically, and then there's also regular ones that just increase, pretty much these increase your base stats and attributes, and then you have the basic ones just like plus 80. Obviously the rarer ones, I think this one here is plus 100, plus 4.3 crit chance, so you can definitely play with that. Of course, increasing the level increases all those stats for the mark. Next to that is your daily tasks and the weekly ones as well. As you play the game, you achieve these missions, and then on the bottom you get rewards. Bam, 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 bam. EXP is the one you gotta go after the most. A little side track in here, but EXP, in my opinion, is the hardest to come by, but that's also the one you need the most. Alright, so the one that after that, this is more a general achievements. Echo, if you follow me, I covered that game as well, or Echocalypse. Same kind of thing there. So I got a bunch of stuff here. Claim with 1 click. Personally, I love the 1 click a whole lot better. So there, got all those done. Story, and then you just get rewards from that. And then of course the one in the middle is 41 out of 369. When you hit these milestones on the bottom for achievements, you get more rewards there. I believe these are crystals. Is that what they call them in this one? Yes, crystals is what you use to buy like all the extra stuff and for the summons. And then this is the that's the store. Already went there. And then it's for these 5 diamonds. The one here in the bottom left is the featured summon at the moment. She is a lightning AoE unit. Just like some other games, this is her story. So I believe the Oasis, those are, daily logins. As you continue on, you get more and more. The one underneath the commission, these are regular tasks. And then the commission, I believe this one, the dream on is the challenge, or like the little boss mode where you challenge her. Obviously, I think the recommended level is like 55, and I'm at most of my units are at 40, between 40 and 50, so I'm not there yet. Panel task, this is the story. So these are the rewards you get from doing the story. Not bad for 100. I haven't got a chance to go through it yet. I'll be doing that a little later on. And then this one, okay, I gotta do that after panel task. And then this next other one opens Tuesday. So that's there. The bottom here, this is the base. Kind of like some other ones, you deploy units in there that work, and the more they work, the more output of resources you get. Your crew is going to be your home base, and then that's where you can switch the ones that are working too much and they recover their stamina. So that's where all that is there for that. Going back to that, so the orange one, I believe, is the summons. Yep. So Flash Butterfly, like I said, she's the featured unit at the moment. This is her mark, or her little combat arms that's specifically for her and her stats, so attack and plus 14% base attack. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. The purple ones that we saw were SR. That was only 100, and I think 4%. So that's pretty good. After that, this is where you can select a certain unit, the one that you're really trying to go after. So for example, for me at the moment, I really need a tank. I don't have one at all. Let's see. I have seen a lot of people use Radiant Moon. Let's do a quick mainstay. Power type damage, damage absorption. Yep, she is a tank. Okay, cool. So, looks like I had her defaulted good. That's what I wanted to do. I am using a medic at the moment, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So yeah, so you can pick whoever. At the moment I have Radiant Moon because I do need a tank. So next one after that is the marks. Same thing like the other one we just in. You can select who you want, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do yes, change that one to match her. This is the regular summons. After 60, you get the guaranteed SSR. And then the last one is this is just for regular marks that you can summon for. All right, so that's that there. Collection up top, that's where all my units are. Right there. And then the last one here, submerged in the big one is the main story. And then as you see here on the bottom, you got your main line, which is the main story. I'm on chapter 3. Resources, it's where you get money, XP, crystals, all that stuff to upgrade different things throughout the game. The potentia, this is okay, so real quick we'll go over this. Direct hit, racing, blazing, essence, all that is the type of units that they have in the game. So there's 6. When they hit level 20, so pretty much every 20 levels, you have to break them through or do a breakthrough, and you need these right here, these promotion badges. So I was just most recently working on the Thunder, which is this one. So I needed, I think, 16. So you have to do this one, and you get where does it tell you? Let's see if I challenge this real quick. Okay, I don't think it's going to tell me, but I think you get like 4 or 5 for each time you clear the stage, and you needed 16. So you had to do the stage a couple times, and then when you hit that, you're able to break through, and then you're able to upgrade and level up your units another 20 levels. And then when you hit that, that's when you hit level 2, and then you have the SR promotion badges, and same thing on forth and on forth. And the last one obviously is going to be your SSR promotion badges. So that's that in a quick nutshell. Intel is for the cases. I haven't done too much of them. As you can see, they're all pretty much at 0 except for Elise, which was my first SSR unit, but it's pretty much their specific stories. So you go through that and you get resources or rewards from that. Training, haven't done this one too much. I actually haven't done it at all, but pretty much you just go through little trials and you get crystal for, of course, our summons. And then the last one is the challenge, which is this one's actually pretty cool. I'll show you real quick. There's another game, I can't remember off the top of my head, who had something very similar to this. So pretty much you walk through, actually, you know what? I think Echo has something similar to this. You pretty much walk around, little puzzles, you can find treasure, and then of course you can run into enemies, fight them, and progress through the stage. And then of course once you complete the stage or the map, you get a big reward, which I believe was this right here. So that's that one. And then of course there's different ones, and as you progress farther along in the main story, it unlocks more. All right, so that pretty much it. Let's go over real quick, just kind of where I'm at. Like I said, I'm in the story. I'm on chapter 3. This is my team. I got 2 thunder, 2 the sword, I forget what it's called, and then of course the light, which is my healer. At the moment, I'm probably gonna take her out, just because she's still at level 20. I haven't broke her through. I have the resources to do it. Me personally, the way I like to play these games, I feel like there's no really need for a healer. Of course, when it comes to RPGs and the basics and getting through, of course, you want the big 3. You want a healer, a DPS, and a tank. And of course, using those base ones helps you progress through the game. Me personally, I like to do tank and DPS. Healers, of course, heal you, give you extra buffs, stuff like that. But I feel like I'd rather go with tanks that give shield and some of them can, depending on the game. Some can give you healing as well. So that's my usual strategy when I start things off. So that's what I'm kind of aiming for now. So as you can see, I have the ones that are in my party right now is Words, Raven, Elise, Alicia, and Cornflower. So I'll be taking Cornflower out. I'm leaving Alicia in for now just because it's like she's the main character in this game, and they give you a lot of resources for. So if you go to upgrade, this is where you start up and level her up. Like if you were to summon and get dupes, you get more. So as you can see, progressing through the game, they've given me a lot of her pieces. So if you go back to here, up here, she's already 3 out of 6 stars that I've gotten her more and leveled up her basic skills and stats. As you can see here, this skill's at level 3 and this one's at level 3. The other one's still at level 1, and that's because of her being upgraded through here. And then her mark has her own, so that gives it to her. It's kind of a basic one. It's an SR, so it's just 100 attack and then 10% more on the base attack. So like I said, that's my team right now. Let's go to, you know what? I have where's my bag? Right here. I have a SSR ticket. Let's go ahead and use it. Who is that? Wow. Special light, no. Shining Dawn. Oh, she's another good tank from what I've seen. So for the skills, so this is an example. Obviously, you can't really see or can't tell. There's X7 Game is the app or the application that you use to get this game. There is a different translation methods that it offers. I haven't done that yet or downloaded all of it through. So I'll be working on that. But for what I do is pretty much, so these first 2 are her regular skills. This third one is her ultimate. As you can see in the top right of the box, you see the 4 red squares. That's the area of damage that she's doing. So she's doing front row. So if there's 2 units, one behind each other, she's hitting both of them. So it's somewhat of an AoE. It's kind of just 1 row AoE. And then this last one, I believe, is the passive. And that, you know what, that might be her ultimate. As you can see, it's everybody. When it's lit up like that, it's red, it's AoE. Words, I know. Let's see if I can pull her up real quick. Oh, right there. She's the same way. So this is her ultimate. Yeah, so I've seen her do her ultimate, and she definitely hits the whole team. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. This one's not bad. She does the front 2 rows, and then these are her basic skills, which are just 1 target hits. Wait, did we see? Is she here? Oh wow. So, the one I was looking for is not here. Man, oh man. So I really wanted. to get was her Morning Moon, but it looks like she is not available to pick from here. Womp womp womp. Okay. So I'm thinking of just going with Shining Dawn. AoE, one row. She is a light though. Man, this is pretty hard. Okay. Field cold. This also, I don't think I mentioned it first. If you click here, I think so. This, the first one is the class. The second one is the attribute. Obviously, fire, lightning, ice. The perk, the class. Strong assault DPS synergy is somebody who does breaking abilities. Strong assaults. It says it right here. So that helps. Special operations, battlefield support. So it kind of helps you. The medical obviously is the cross, the shield, field control. This one's not bad. Support unit with single or group control abilities, breaking 40% of the target's stagger value. That's cool. And then of course your tanks at the bottom. Power type dealer with damage with, you know, absorbing damage from the enemy. So, man, I'm really having struggle. You know what? I think we're just gonna go. I've seen a lot of people use her, but she's light. So, you know what? Let's go for it. She's the tank I got right now. So what we will do, let's put her in. So here, take out, bam. Alright, she is in. So like I said, EXP, like I was saying earlier, was definitely hard because you can't reset units. So like in some games, for example, Cornflower, I was like, okay, I used her, you know what, there's usually a way you can get all your resources back, or you reset them, but there's no way to do that in this game. So you have to be very careful on who you pick and pretty much kind of stay with them. So we're gonna go ahead, like I said, since we couldn't get Moon in that selection, we're going with her. So 300 to do one, go straight to 20. All right, so the breakthrough. So here's an example. So I'll say I need 16 of these lights to break her through. So let's go, and I've already done it, I think once, so. Oh, no, we haven't. So, all right, so we'll do this real quick. It should be pretty easy since most of my team's in the 40s and 50s. Maybe we can get a chance to see her use her ultimate here. And then, of course, so this is fighting. Shows you on the bottom here who's in order from speed. Up top, of course, you have the auto and the ×2 speed. At the moment, it's just, there's ×3, even better. Spectator is pretty cool. It changes the viewpoint. So if you were to click this, bam, now we're right behind. And on the action, first person, or I'm sorry, third person. If you like that viewpoint. Me personally, I like the side view. And then, so yeah, and then of course up here by the little gear for settings, the little fast forward button is to skip. So once you've beaten it, or if your power level is above, you can just skip it and kind of go through it, as most games offer. So boom, we got the 16. That's all right, one time. Bam, we got level 2 unlocked already. So let's go back. Oh, right there. 60,000 money. Bam. Breakthrough to level 2. Stats are up. So to get her to 40, 27,000. Let's do it. Breakthrough. I need 20. You know what? Let's do it. She is my tank, so I do need to like kind of spoil her a little bit. Because we need the power. We need that support. So we got some gifts here. Oh look, banners. And then gifts here. Perfect. Let's go ahead. I don't think I have her specific mark. All my purples are used up. Damn. Alright, so let's do. Should we do health or should we do attack? I kind of want to do health just because she is a tank. Do I have anything? Oh, there's one. Oh, that's not bad. 1,000 health, 8.1% base health. What is this one? Attack critical damage, attack critical damage. Let's do it. Equipped. Alright, so let's take a look to see if we can see some oh, that's cool. Some specials, some ultimates. Yeah, so this formation that I'm using, just unlocked it I think during chapter 2. It was recommended. I tried it out. Pretty much 2 up front, 1 in the middle, 2 in the back. I have my higher DPS units with lesser health in the back. My tank is in the middle, and then I have my 2 highest health units up front. I probably should switch out the tank and put my strongest unit in the middle. As you can see, they're really targeting Elise. I believe she is my weakest one at the moment as far as health wise, but I think she does one of the most top damage. We'll take a look at the end of this at the battle report. Oh, look at this. Wow, one of my favorites so far. So cool. The color scheme and everything. Of course, main character, she's doing the Zoro 3 blades and with the kill. All right, in the match. GG. All right, so done with that. Let's take a quick battle. Who's doing 10,000? Yeah, so at least, wow, look at that. Yeah, she took all the damage. And then Word's doing the most. So yeah, definitely got to switch it up. All right, so that one's done. What we get? 16. I think I needed 20. So we can just do. So now we see it gets 4. So I need another 12. Oh, excuse me, another 12. Do I have enough stamina? I think so. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's. Do this so we can, if you click on and drag with the line, it'll switch them out. So let's try that. Well, I mean, I'm gonna skip it, so I don't want to go too long here. Oh, and look at that, Miss Tank herself. Let's take a quick look and see. Did anybody die? I don't think so. No Words once again. There we go. That's better. She took pretty much 90% of the damage, and then of course Elise took none. There we go. All right, cool. So just doing her role, playing the role, doing her job, taking them down. All right, so let's go back and see if we can go ahead and quickly break her. Yep. 3, level cap is 60. Wow, that's a pretty good jump. 400 in health, 40-ish in attack, 20 in defense. If I get her to 47 with what I got now, alright, might as well. Skill, looks like they can be upgraded. Need 6. So that is, not that one. Can I do her ultimate? Oh. It's going to be 113. Yep, let's do that one. Alright, so that's leveled up. Let's see who else. Oh, she's got new information unlocked. You can get resources from there as well. Awesome. That's there. Alright, so that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have any 2, 3, 280? That's Oh, so 180 is like the guarantee to get the custom up, and then 60 is the guaranteed SSR. That's wild. I really want this one. I've seen her being used. I already ran through 60 once, and it was a 50-50 on the featured unit on Flash Butterfly, and I didn't get her. So that sucks. You know what? I don't have enough. You know what? All right. Let's just do. We'll do one. 1200 because I have two. Let's see. This is the summon. We hold here. Come on, yellow. Oh, come on, come on. Okay. All right. One hit wonder. First try. Oh, it's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. A lot of SRs on this one. Oh, tank. Woo! Sound the bell. The Admiral has arrived. Wow, we got her. Wow. Well, I feel kind of dumb because now I just wasted some of my stuff on the other one. But you know what? That's okay, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out Alice, or I'm sorry, I think her name's Alicia. I'm gonna take her out. Yeah. Right now at level 40, 3500, 580 in attack, and of course, well, she's at level 1, but I have to upgrade her. All right, so we're gonna be putting her in, grinding out to get some more XP, all that good stuff. That's it for this one, shipmates. We are done. We got everything. Oops, my fault. Claimed. This is something I'll probably keep posting about. I'll be posting more about Echo here soon, as soon as they update and get more new UR units. But other than that, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and fair winds and following seas.